Okay, estimate the square root of 52 without your calculator. See how much of this is without my calculator. Okay, when you're doing these questions, you have to have this concept in your brain already. Do you have these numbers memorized? All your perfect squares. 1, 4, 9, 16. Okay?
I would like to think.
So, what's that? You want them pretty handily in your brain, ready to go, yeah. Okay. 52, the square root of 52, would you agree that it would be somewhere between this root 49 and root 64? It's somewhere between that radical and that radical. So the square root of 52, would you agree that it is somewhere between 7 and 8? What do you want to guess? About approximately
7.21.
And I would like you to just go to one decimal place as a guess. What do you think? Is 52 closer to the 49 or to the 64?
49.
It's closer to 49, so 7.1, 7.2, something like that. I would accept the answer. 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. Anything like that. It's without a calculator. Right now, some of you are probably like, well, what is it?
It's 7.2. Yeah, right.
Okay. Where does 19 fall? Where are we between? We're between the perfect 16 and the perfect 25. We're between a 16 and a 25. So therefore, my number will be between a 4 and 5. What do you think? It's going to be 4 point something. 4.3.
4.4 would be like
4.4 is pushing it.
that'd be like
Is it 4.3? Okay. The square root of 0.8. Ooh, I'm trying to be a little tricky here. What is it between? What radical and what radical is the 0.8 between? I guess I didn't put it on here. What could I have written on this number line before? 0 is the square root of 0. So therefore, we're between the square root of 0 and the square root of 1. So ours is going to be between the square root of 0 and the square root of 1. What are you going to predict? 0.89? That's a very precise prediction. What is 0.8 closer to, the 0 or the 1? It's closer to 1. So you can do a prediction of 0.8, 0.9.
I told you, 0.8, I am on the ball.
There's no way you predicted 2 decimals exactly.
Yeah,
You without that?
Because I went he didn't. I looked at the 9, and I'm like, that's 81. So this is 80, and it's going to be 8.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see ya.
And it is 8.944 or whatever it was.
I thought you were just...
I am on
Okay,
the ball.
the square root of 60 is between 49 and 64, right? Between a 49 and a 64. Therefore, this value will be between 7 and 8. So it will be 7.7. That's a good prediction because 60 is a lot closer to 64. Okay. We are going to do this same thing. I'm going to up it up a notch to cubics. Okay. What is 1 cubed? 1. What is 2 cubed? 8. So therefore, the vice versa is the cubed root of 8 is 2, right? What is 3 cubed? 27. So vice versa, the cubed root of 27 is 3. Does anybody know 4 times 4 times 4? One more. 64. 16 times 4. 64. 5 cubed, we can do that one in our head. 5 times 5 is 25. And then if you have 5 quarters of money, 125. And 216. I don't expect you to have that one. And did you also notice that you could have just peeked right below and that was on your paper? Right there. I had them all written down. Okay. So here's my number line. So the cubed root of 10 is between what 2 cubes? 8 and 27. Would we agree? 10 is between an 8 and a 27. Therefore, this number in my calculator should be between a 2 and 3. So it's going to be 2 point. And where would you like to put this? 10 is closer to which side of it? 2.2. I'm going to go with a 2.1. 2.2 is good.
It'd be 2.173.
Do we know how to actually even type this into our own calculators? The cubed root of 10. Do we know? So my calculator, I have to push a 3. And then I have this button right here that says the any root of. So 3, any root, 10. And I get 2.15. So
2.15. Okay.
I'm going to come around and see if you know where that button is. Okay, ready? 50 is going to be between the cube root of what and what? So 50 is somewhere between 27 and 64. 50's in there. So I'm going to be between 2 and, whoops, what did I say? 3 and 4. I wrote a 3. I don't know why I said 2. 3 and 4. So I'm going to be 3 point something.
3.6.
You're going to guess 3.6.
I'm guessing 3.6.
3.715.
The answer is 3.7 when you did it in your calculator? Or what was it?
No, that's what
Oh, that's what you're guessing.
2.02.
3 any root of 50 is 3.68. So good guess. Okay, the last one is the cube root of 100. Where are you? 100 is between 64 and 125. So you're going to be between a 4 and a 5. So you're going to be 4 point something. Where do you think 100 would fall here? I think closer to the higher end.
4.6.
6. That's 4.6 maybe. I think I'm gonna go a little bit over the halfway. I'm gonna go with the 4.6.
Okay, I'm gonna go 5.2. 5.2.
The cubed root of 100 is 4.64. Okay, but again,